the kids find the country Iceland, an island of ice. Gobber plays Duck Dynasty, Doctor, and the writers in Gothi are looking for a snowball, tooth, from a dragon so they can buy a telescope. A telescope? Why? Ow.
Well, you had that coming. You were acting like Gobber.
Alright, episode 2 of Dragon Eye of the Beholder. I gotta say the pacing was a little bit slow on that, but then again...
It was benefited by the comedy.
Yes. So yeah, which is kind of how... that's usually the pattern of how TV shows work out. You have an episode that's heavy on the drama, and then the next episode to kind of balance it out is heavy on the comedy. But I wouldn't say this is heavy on the comedy, but it's more like...
balance.
Taking it back.
And honestly, this was a focus on Gothi, on the past, and the present, and the future. Not the future, but we get to know more about Gothi.
Yeah. And I gotta
we never knew anything about her.
Never knew anything. I was kind of shocked to find out anything about her. I mean, all we knew was that she was the elder, she was the healer, she could not speak.
We don't know why.
Don't know. I guess it's because of old age.
Could be. And she has a badass looking scar.
Yeah, and not only that, but she actually got badass.
Yes, she went up to her dragon and smacked it with her stick.
I know. No, but even before that, like when she's telling, Hiccup gets the MacGuffin back, which is now being called the Dragon's Eye.
Yep.
And and Gobber, they can't figure out how to make it work. It shoots a dart at Tough Nut, and that makes him collapse, which again is bringing it back to the comedy. Yeah. Then it sprays like this gas, which I thought was Zippleback gas. Yeah. And Tough Nut breathes it in and starts going on. So yeah, they take him to Gothi, and she finds a marking on the Dragon Eye that looks exactly like a scar that she got when she was, well, I won't say young, more like younger. Looks exactly.
She looks the same except her hair color changed.
Her hair is now black.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, she met this dragon called a Snow Wraith that wiped out. Well, at search party is not the best way to describe it because there was only like 3 people, Gothi and 2 other people who we don't know the names of.
Yeah.
Alright, the backstory is that she was trying to find water from the glacier that had healing properties. Yeah. But, was attacked by this dragon called the Snow Wraith. And I gotta say, the design is pretty good, but it kind of reminds me a lot like Ed Asner if he was a dragon.
Yeah. Can't deny that.
Or Ernest Borgnine.
Yep. But, so Hiccup, with newfound determination, tries to persuade her.
Yeah, he convinces her to take them to the island, or show them where it is so they can get the dragon tooth, because it might be the key to helping unlock the Dragon Eye. And just the facial expressions that she has just makes her so badass.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see the decision and then the determination.
The comedy helped with Gobber misinterpreting everything she says.
I know. It's with 2 vegetables. Viking, sorry.
And my gosh, she downed a freaking pot.
She did. Pretty much gotta be the most disgusting dish I've ever heard, and I've heard turtle soup.
Yak noodle soup?
Yak noodle soup.
What noodles?
Noodles made from a yak?
What?
Yaks don't make noodles.
Well, I can think of one noodle, but that was swinging in front
of
Savage.
No.
That was swinging in front of Savage's Builder's face.
No, it was Savage.
Sir, I can't see. There's somebody swinging in front of me.
Although I don't think that was what you think it is. I think it might have been the other one.
Yeah.
But getting back on topic. So they find this ice island, and they're attacked twice by the snow wraith, and the second time they do attack, actually at first they try to search for it by, doing that old stupid horror movie cliche.
Let's split up!
Yes.
No. No!
Yes.
Why? That's just a... Hey! Kill me! Yes. I'm all alone!
Mm-hmm. Alright, so the second time they find out, they find out that the dragon can only see heat.
So, hey, we now have Graboids 2.0?
The Shriekers.
The Shriekers!
Yes.
We have Ass Blasters!
No, Shriekers.
Ass Blasters only see heat, too. It can fly, too.
Yeah, but it flies by lighting its own farts.
Okay, fine. We have Shriekers that can fly.
And, there's really not much to talk about this episode. Not much to praise it, really.
It was more or less to fill in the MacGuffin.
Yes, it wasn't to find out what the MacGuffin is. Like, the writers try to trick... What?
We forgot about the cliffhanger.
The cliff? Oh, yeah, we did. Well, is it any surprise that Hiccup frees his friends from the sinking ship?
And gets back to MacGuffin?
Yes.
No, not really. Because he has a dragon. Dagger has a boat.
Mm-hmm.
But I was surprised about Savage.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like his
character design changed. He shaved off the mustache and goatee.
That's pretty much it. But
I thought he would be with Alvin.
At the end of the episode, he just like disappears. We don't know if he died or escaped or at all.
Yeah.
So it was really surprising to see him.
So, if you had to choose, who would you work for, Alvin or Dagger?
I think I'd rather work with Alvin then.
What? I don't know. I'm baffled as why Savage chose Dagger. He's such a bad boss.
I really don't know.
But ask questions that'll never get answered.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But back on track.
Mm-hmm. What were we talking? Oh yeah, the writers managed to trick the dragon by lighting up effigies.
Although Snoutlout had problems of lighting his own.
Yeah.
I can't light my own. Look at that. That looks like me. It's handsome like me. And Astrid, I work through the pain.
So,
snarky levels are rising.
Yep. Yeah, they are. And... Alright, so eventually the cave that they're hiding in collapses, with Toothless only managing to save Hiccup to get out. So they hide right in the middle of the effigies, and the riders eventually do get out, and just before the dragon, attacks Hiccup and Toothless, Gothi comes up and starts wailing on the dragon with her stick.
This is like a 70-year-old lady?
I wouldn't say 70. I'd say she's over 100.
Yeah, she's like a old freaking.
She's frail, really.
Yeah, but she just walks right up.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, damn!
I know. She has balls.
I
have new respect for Gothi.
Yes. Though the way she got back, Snoutlout. Yeah, Snoutlout decided to pull a prank. Oh, yeah, I got my hand. And she falls off. What does she do to get back at him?
Just get on his dragon's saddle
without him knowing.
Yeah, before he can say quick before she. Ow.
Yes. But okay. So they finally got the tooth after Hiccup.
It looks like the dragon gets away because it can fly.
Oh my god! It's not like those velociraptors.
Mm-hmm. Right, and Hiccup is going. We are going to stay here. We cannot leave until we get that. No, Gothi, just wait a little. Yeah, she keeps on tapping him, and we've seen this before a couple of times. Is that the hero is trying to say we are going to finish this mission or die trying, only for someone to like tap the shoulder and say we don't need to do this anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that thing bit her staff.
Yeah,
and it lost a tooth. Although
we do gotta give Hiccup's reaction praise for that. Instead of going, you got the tooth. Instead of going, oh, a tooth.
That was kind of nonchalant.
Yeah.
Oh, a tooth. I think that's a natural way to react. Not like, oh my god, he got the tooth. That's just like overhamming it.
Mm-hmm.
Because like in me, if I was in that situation, like,
Gothi, we'll talk about this later. Right now, we have to get that. Oh, a tooth.
So then they finally put the tooth into the keyhole.
Mm-hmm.
Turn it.
Nothing happens.
Mm-hmm. All that work.
I know.
So then they're about to go to bed.
Yeah, Hiccup and Tulas are about to go to bed when Hiccup notices that the light Toothless's dragon fire is doing something.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. And so he has Toothless light a fire in front of it.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like those old projectors or cameras.
Mm-hmm. And we see, what does it mean?
These weird kind of glyphs. I thought it was like a map or something, but no, there's like weird symbols and everything. I'm pretty sure Hiccup's gonna like copy it down in his notebook.
And ask Gothi,
or fish legs maybe.
Probably. So yeah, the only downside I can think of is slow pacing.
Yeah, the pacing was slow. The little side plot with Gobber taking over for Gothi was kind of hilarious, really. Kind of.
So how do you solve
like
a thorn in your hand?
You cut off the foot. You cut off the hand. Although I do have to give credit to the writers that they're actually upping the comedy. They're upping the comedy. They're actually going into
dark places.
Not dark places. Even more cruder humor. They make a reference to diarrhea.
I need more of that potion! Why? My hair's growing back!
Oh, well, at least you got one of the side effects.
Oh, yeah, by hair, it's a little strand.
Yeah. Oh, gotta start somewhere. And, yeah, really, that's kind of all we have left for this episode. Pacing was slow, but, comedy, some of the action sequences were good.
Yeah.
And I got nothing else.
I got nothing else either.
Which is kind of a disappointment because we were just like all giddiness about the first episode, and we're saying that we couldn't wait until can't wait to watch the second episode.
And it laid itself on another cliffhanger-ish?
I guess. I mean,
it doesn't explain what that thing was!
Not yet. Just that this changes everything.
What changes everything? We don't know what it changes.
Don't know either. Well, maybe next episode. Alright, so I got nothing left.
I got nothing left.
Alright, then that means that it's the end of this vlog, and we will see you next time
on Race to the Edge, Part 2.